In our continuously evolving modern world, we as humanity are continually faced with new challenges and situations that challenge our integrity, moral virtues, and question our responsibility and calling to live a good life. We are faced with an increase in population. With this brings along a vast diversification of individuals throughout the world. We are called to come together in unification in order to try to make this world a better place. However, it has become a societal norm to see events unfold in the news throughout our nation and world where racism, religious backgrounds, ethnicity, and social class form the basis of violence. And if Dante would be here, it is what he would vouch for, is that the notion would lead to corruption of a person and lead them into taking their first steps in their place in hell. But I warn you, be careful before you attempt to justify your actions with technicalities. Dante would be quick to argue that there is a place for hell in everyone. Yes, even for individuals who are guilty of complicity, who stand by, knowingly that there is corruption throughout the world. It is important for our modern-day audience to understand that Dante would probably affirm that suffering in hell is a consequence of divine justice. As Dante journeys through hell, we see that there is a place for everybody. Are you guilty of any of these traits which Dante would assert deserves a place for you in hell? Those who are greedy and seek wealth and power, those who denounce God, those who are lustful, those who are gluttonous and excessively greedy, those who are chronically wrathful, those who partake in heresy and spread false truths, those who have deceived and manipulated others throughout their lives and partaken in fraud, those who carry out acts of violence against others, and those who have betrayed God, country, and family are all placed in separate sects of hell. Dante would argue that in order to get to heaven, we should master these negative traits within us and develop a basis of love and acknowledgement of God and live good lives. If all we do is love and yearn for the day we gain admission into heaven, then it is incumbent that we do not partake in such sins as violence, nor should we be complicit to it or fail to condemn it. Nor should we be selfish and fail to reach out to those who are poor, but rather lend a helping hand and comfort to those who may need it. We must sew back together humanity and spread love and happiness throughout the world, instilling a common sentiment of shared values, common virtues that would unify humanity. We must begin our journey to reaching heaven and be with our deceased loved ones as Dante did, and strive to divert from acts that would lead to our condemnation, but rather strive to carry out acts of shared humanity that would lead to the unification of humanity and world peace.